Hey, good morning, Frederick. Well, I got no internet. Neighborhood got. No, there we go. All right, we're going to be open because silly. All right, so we're just gonna wing it. Oh, I don't even have my light on or anything. I've been running around like crazy. Oh, jeez. All right, I have no idea. I'm running off a hotspot. No idea how this is gonna go today. I got nothing ready, nothing prepared. So it's been kind of crazy this morning, and as typical, it's always something. So, hope you guys are well. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. Today is Tuesday, November 12th. I'm your host, Danny Gurry. I, I have never in my life. I This is the first time 165 shows that I actually have not had internet. That's not the one I want. So we're gonna try to go here. This is gonna be fun because I don't even know if my let's see how good Verizon is. You'll let me know for sure. I know. It's gonna take a while. So how are you? Please leave me a comment. Let me know you understand exactly the debacle that is happening. Nope, that's the wrong one. So that, of course, did not work well. We got a lot for you today. Today's show, let me go by memory here. We got tech tips with Ashley from 34 Blast. We have Maria Herrera talking about the free turkey distribution that is happening at Nimio Field at Harry Grove Stadium tomorrow. Bob and Chris perhaps will be here. I have no idea how that's going to work. So we're going to try to get them on. The hood with Tyler from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. And if we can get through all of that today, I think we've done okay. I really do. I think that we'll call that a win. We'll do what we need to do, and we won't do what we won't do. All right, buy the merch, do the stuff, do all the things because when you do, the kids of Frederick County will benefit. Christmas Cash for Kids. All the Good Morning Frederick merch is donated there. Please subscribe to YouTube. Really, really pushing to get 1,500 by January 13th, which is our 200th show. I got a lot of really exciting things to talk to you guys about for that one because we are going to have an awesome live show on that Monday. So please check that out. All right, let's see if we can get to our really important sponsors. Well, we couldn't do this show without We Help You Move. I'm telling you, no matter whether you're moving across the street or somewhere around the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts make that process so much easier. WFMD.com. They are owned and they are a great supporter of the Frederick community. I'm going to try this one more time. Let's see if this works. Again, no idea if anyone is even watching, if you guys hear me, or if you leave me a comment to let me know, that would be great. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. All right, we're at $235 for Christmas Cash for Kids. We'd love to get to, it would be great to almost double that, but I need you to go purchase the merch at the Home of Everything Frederick, which is open Thursdays to Sundays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can guarantee they're going to be there. Okay. I do not know if Bob and Chris, I'm going to try this one more time. We're going to copy. I got to get them on, and it just takes a little finagling. So while I'm here, I'm just going to chat and say hi, see how you're doing. What's happening in your world? I've got a cat stuck in here who's not happy about that right now, and he wants to escape. So, let's see. I can't get to my internet. I mean, my Outlook. To send them. I have to text them. So here we go. I mean, over television right here. Geez, what can do it here? I didn't get the link. Bob said. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go from here. HTTPS. All right. Tons of stuff happening this week. We got a lot of great events. Tonight is the Sip and Paint at the Home of Everything Frederick. And I'm going to, of course, try to go over all of the events that we have going on in Frederick. All right. Okay. Hey, you got yourself out. And you can come. I believe there is still space available. If you go to frederickmade.com, I think you can buy your space there. I think it's $40. We're doing these really cool gnome paintings. And I know mine's going to probably look horrible, but we're going to see how that goes. Okay, I'm trying to text them right now while I'm talking. I don't do well doing multiple things, but let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh goodness. This is the first time though. This is the first time that the internet has failed. Of course, my husband is in Richmond right now. So anyway, we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna see if they can pop on. I've just sent them. Meanwhile, why don't I do this? Why don't we talk about what's happening in Frederick? Because I do have one of the best calendars in all the land. I have to tell you because um good morning, Tara. Thank you. I'm assuming you can see me and hear me, but I'm running off of my phone's hotspot right now. So my husband would be proud though. So last night there was this little box. I got this brand new computer. I think I told you guys that I was awarded a grant from the city of Frederick, which I'm so grateful for. And it enabled me to get a high powered computer, which makes editing so much faster. And there was a box. And I said to my husband last night, hey, do we need what is this box? And he's like, oh, just put it away. You don't need it. That's for your Wi-Fi for your machine. But I'm hooked up wired. I have wired internet because it's much more stable and better. And I put it away. And wouldn't you know it? Thank God, because this morning I figured out how to hook up that Wi-Fi to the tower and hook up my hotspot to it with my daughter's help, of course. So anyway, Taco Bar is they're awesome. And it is Taco Tuesday. You get 20% off 3 tacos all day long today. And Taco Bar's located, I'm doing this by memory. Let's see, West Point Plaza. Here we go. Route 40. Go visit Taco Bar. Get your tacos. Oh, yeah. On top of everything else. I'm telling you, it's all happening right now. Hold on. It does. All right. It is all happening today. I'm going to bring Bob in. No open, no nothing. I have no idea what's happening. Good morning.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
I'm telling you, it is chaos here. I have no internet. I've got a dog going off her head for some reason, which I don't know what, because typically there's nothing much happening. And yeah, I'm not prepared for the day. I've got a little bit ready to go, but not too much. So how are you?
You know what? I'm okay. I mean, my football team was again obliterated on national TV. And when it all goes bad for the Cowboys, it really does go bad. I'm a Cowboys fan. They opened the roof for the first time in 2 years, and pieces fell from it. I mean, pieces of sheet metal.
Jerry Jones
flutter
doing down there.
I don't know what's going on down there. I really don't.
I mean, you
And
guys were America's team. What
we still
happened?
are America's team, and
Well,
don't you
I
forget it.
think maybe America fell apart.
Well, I think the team is falling apart. And you know
Well,
what?
I
Sometimes you
can't
have
laugh
to.
too much. My team. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. I just they looked. And look, everybody has injuries, right? I mean, it just happens during the football season. But
Yeah.
the Cowboys this year have been decimated with injuries. I mean, their front offensive line, their front defensive line, their backfield, everybody. I mean, their quarterback, and it's just been a lot. So, I mean, but again, nobody's boo-hooing for the Dallas Cowboys, trust me. Because unless you're a Cowboys fan, everybody else hates you. So that is what it is, and that's the football season. But you just can't win with CD Lamb doing it all. And Mike McCarthy has to go. Everybody else has to go. Jerry Jones needs to just wise up and realize that he's not the general manager, even though he owns the team. Look at what happened to the Commanders.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny Snyder left, and they brought in new management, and they have a team. And look what's going on with them. They brought in a new coach, which, by the way, was an old Cowboy coach. And of course, that was the other thing is the Cowboys lost a lot of guys to the Commanders to free agency. So maybe Chris doesn't know how to log in. I don't know.
Well,
But
I don't know
other
if
than
that's
that,
him or that's the fact I'm running off of my phone. Oh, he said his connection is bad. So I don't know. I checked Verizon. My neighbor has internet. I don't know what's going on, but look, we're flying by the seat of our pants today, as we do.
Did you pay the bill?
That's my husband's job. So
well, you know what? That happens.
All
that
he
happens
handles is the internet side of things. So I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed on that. But yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been
were
kind of crazy.
We've dealt with that lately of not being able to I forgot to pay a bill, and it's like we had another house that we bought that we just sold it yesterday. But the
I saw
guy
that. Congratulations.
Thank you. But the guy came in for his final walkthrough, right? And the water bill hadn't been paid yet. So, and I just was like, oh yeah, well I forgot we're selling it, and so I had to pay the water bill, and so he could see that he's got running water. So it does kind of happen every now and then. So yeah. So I tell you what, I won't take too much of your time.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm pretty good about scheduling all of my bills, and I try because there are times I seriously don't receive the bill. And so when I get that, if I don't receive the bill, I sometimes get obviously. So I've tried to go in and schedule automatic payment all the time so that I don't get the dollar late fees and things like that because that makes me mad.
Right.
So
Right. No, and I get that. I had to deal with the HOA over there, and I mean we went around and round and round because they were sending stuff to my old email, my old address in Maryland, and I'm like, that's not. And I gave them my address, so they fined me for things that I had no control over, like the driveway needed to be power washed, and they had. Now, listen, we're not talking about $100 fine here. We're talking about $1,000 fine. That's how much they fine you for not power washing your driveway. And I power washed it. And then get this. And I understand this. I mean, like, you want your neighborhood to look nice, right? And they wanted to fine me $1,000 for not putting my trash cans away. Now I'm not there. I don't live there. So the tenants, who I won't tell you who they are, but they didn't take the trash can in, and I told them we're going to get fined. I got fined. And I went around and around, and I said, look, here was the thing that was my argument, and they just were like, they didn't care. I said, I've not gotten any documentation. I am due documentation either at the house property or my address, which I've given you, and you've not sent me anything. They didn't care. Well, we have it documented. Well, I want to see the documentation. I want to see it.
Yes,
So,
I
oh
agree.
well.
I
Oh
agree.
well. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know what bad news Chris had, but that's probably why he couldn't get on because I heard the news was bad. So we don't want to hear any bad news today.
No bad news. Hey, we got good
I've
news.
had
Unless
enough.
you're Josh Bokey. Josh Bokey didn't make it back into the Board of Education. He is out. There's Jamie Brennan. There's Janie Monnier and Colt Black are the new members of the Board of Education. After what? How many weeks of counting votes? And they really did. If you don't think your vote counts, there was only 100, maybe 100 and a couple hundred that separated Colt Black and Josh Bokey. So that's big news. You got it. That's why your vote counts, folks. I don't really have. Oops, my computer. Computer just crashed on me.
All right. I'm gonna make sure. I know I don't know if it's me or you, but it's all good. It's all good. Well, we're gonna pretend like the news is awesome. Sports are awesome. You go have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna try to figure out.
Okay. Oh, it's all me now. Hey, folks. We don't know what happened to Danny, but she is gone. But we are here, and you guys have a great day. I don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to wave bye-bye and say good morning, Frederick.
Well, this is riveting. This is riveting and awesome. And it really makes me mad because I've got a really, really good show today. I'm going to try one more time. And, obviously, I want to try to get to all the stuff I need to. Let's see. I'm going to try. I mean, this is just, I don't know what the problem is. I'm checking. My neighbor's got internet. My neighbor's got internet. I've reset the router. If you haven't, I've reset the modem. I've restarted the machines. I have no idea what the heck is going on. It is really, really annoying, actually, because I don't even know what to do. And I got a really great show for you guys for today. So anyway, I'm gonna try one more time. We're gonna try to see if we can get to. Oh, I don't even have stuff there. So I let's just chat. Let's just chat and see how everybody's doing. Okay, what I am gonna do though, I am gonna let me see if I can play some of our great sponsors. I want to thank them very much. Let's see if we can play some of this and I can get myself together here.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining flattery beyond compare.
Nope. Okay. Well, sometimes life just hands you the bowl of lemons and you can't make lemonade because there's something rotten in it. And I'm very close. I am very close to just pulling the pin. I'm going to try one more time. We're going to see. We're going to see what we have to do. I'm even trying to find the videos I did yesterday. I can't even, now that I have a new computer, everything is in a new place, and for some reason I can't seem to find. Okay, Here we go. Here we go. I think, are these the finals? Yeah, that's the final. Let's see if we can do this. I don't
Hi,
know.
welcome to another week of
Tip.
Tech Tips with Ashley from 34 Blast. I'm Ashley, and I'm from 34 Blast. This week I want to talk about how do you handle social media and how to stay safe from social media. First of all, what do you classify as social media? Things like Facebook, X, or Twitter, whichever way you want to look at it, Instagram, TikTok, all these social interact places that you go online and share and contribute and find out interesting thing about people that you have in your life. So where do we start with that? First of all, you want to check your privacy settings because you don't leave your front door open, so you shouldn't let your online presence be open either. Personal sort of recommendation is tie it down as much as possible. You don't let people just walk into your house, don't let them walk into your social media profiles. Next part is always think before you post something. I mean, if you're not comfortable saying it to someone face to face, then you probably shouldn't want to put it online and put your dirty laundry out there. It's also a good way to not give away personal information that may be used for other parts of your life. Because people are careless with their passwords, and whatever you post online, people can use that information to work out what your passwords are. And we'll get to password managers in another video. Next part is, and this is a blight on the industry with social media, is always be aware of scams. People advertise in social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. And if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So what they're trying to do is basically just sucker you in to basically buy something that's not real, or it's just going to steal your information, such as your passwords or other information, or your account for that matter. Hence why I said secure your account, strong password. The other part is always check if you get a friend request out of the blue from someone you may not know. If you don't know them, why would you want to be friends with them? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If you get a request from someone that is you know very well and have known for a while, and you get another friend request, there's a fair chance that person's had their account hacked. I've had plenty in my life where I've had a Facebook request come through and I'm like, I've known this person forever and I already am a friend with them. Why am I getting another one? It's always good just to check and double check. It may be possible that their account was hacked and they started another account. Not usually. So just be careful with that. Next part is, I'm going back to the secure accounts, is strong passwords. Don't use the same passwords that you use on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or X. It should be difficult for someone to potentially guess, but also it should be difficult just to be able to read what the password is. It's always good to have two-factor or multi-factor authentication set up on your accounts, because if someone does hack your password, they still need another form of authentication to actually gain access to your online reputation. And that would be, obviously, there'd be a code sent to your phone or an email sent to the email that's on the account, or some other form of authenticator app, which we'll actually talk about in another video shortly down the path here. Now, this is a personal thing, and you can disagree with me if you like. Be careful with the amount of time you spend online. It's very, very, very easy to go down the rabbit hole and just burn up time as much as you like. I know, I've done it. I'm gonna first to admit it. TikTok is a wonderful place to go and fall down a rabbit hole. Same as Instagram. It's it's important to take breaks from social media and don't get too mixed up in the world of social media and get all bent out of shape with it all. It's just social media. Real relationships is where it's at. The next part is you should always think about what your digital footprint is. It's important to know that it's what you're putting out in the digital world is what you're putting out in the real world. So I think it's we try to keep it positive. We try not to be nasty. We try not to be angry with anyone. And if you're willing to do that in real life, that's okay. But just don't, putting it out there for the world to see. Would you really want that in your life? So in conclusion, try and be safe online. Don't secure your accounts. Make sure they've got good passwords. 2FA if you can actually do it. Two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication if possible on your accounts. Don't fall for scams. I've mentioned it before in other videos, but just don't fall for scams because it's quite difficult to come back from that sort of stuff. And your online reputation is at stake. So hopefully some of these tips will help you out with your thoughts and what you're going to do with social media. If you enjoyed that, let me know and I'll continue on with this train of thought. All right, so until next time, stay safe online.
Oh, there he is. All right, we were able to get that one. All right, I'm gonna run. I think we're gonna. I'm just trudging through. I'm trudging through Under the Hood with Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions Total Car Care. Let's see if we can get him up because I asked the question about is winterizing. All right, I'm at Ken's Automotive Transmissions Total Car Care, right at Jefferson Street and Patrick Street in downtown Frederick. How are you? I'm with Tyler.
I'm doing good. How are you, Danny?
I'm much better than I was last week. All right. Winterizing. Is this a thing or is that a wives' tale? What do we got to do now that the colder weather is approaching?
Definitely winterizing vehicles is the truth of the matter. We want to make sure that your coolant level is where it's supposed to be as well as freeze protection.
Okay.
There's something called a 50-50 mix, and it's whatever your antifreeze is mixed with 50% of distilled water.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that freeze protection is where it needs to be because if it freezes, it expands. It could eventually either bust pipes, radiators, or even an engine block.
Okay.
So you definitely want to check that, especially going into the cold winter we're supposed to be having.
Yeah. Oh. Is it supposed to be really cold?
It is.
All right. And so when you come into Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, the reason I love you guys is you get that red, green, yellow report every single time. So somebody can just schedule an appointment to come on in and find out exactly what needs to happen to make sure their car is ready to go as the weather gets colder.
Absolutely, yeah. During this time of year, we take an extra precaution to look over the wintered items, like batteries and such like that, because the last thing you want to be is stranded in a hell of a cold, I can tell you that.
Yeah, and does the cold weather affect your battery differently than it would in the summer? Okay.
Yeah, so your 32 degrees is kind of like its tipping point for using what they call cold cranking amps and normal cranking amps.
Okay.
Your normals are going to be a lot higher, but your cold cranking amps is a reserve inside the battery.
Okay.
So when it becomes colder temperature, it uses that aspect for its output.
Yeah, and what about preheating starting your car and allowing it to warm up? Is that something we should all be doing, or is that kind of like cars are okay either way?
Definitely want to at least warm it up a little bit, get some heat in the motor before you drive.
Okay.
I mean, you're starting from a dead cold, and the first thing you're taking off in is 40-degree weather. Your motor is at 40 degrees.
Okay.
You don't want some kind of heat in it, matter of 5 minutes or so. Love having warmed up in the morning, so I hit the remote start on as much as possible. But I mean, overall, getting in it and just taking off and go, I don't think it's going to cause any damage really. But you definitely want to keep up on getting some warmth in the motor before you take off. Absolutely.
Okay. And gas, having fuel in your car when the weather really gets cold.
Yep.
What do you recommend is the best for you to keep in your car?
I mean, as fuel goes, all fuel is pretty much the same as far as winterizing goes. It all gets switched over into winter, where it was a summer blend at some point. I couldn't tell you what that winter blend would actually be,
Yeah.
but you just want to make sure you have a full tank as much as possible. If you have anything to where it's low or below half a tank, and there's a warm to a cold front come in, you create moisture inside your lines, and that can actually freeze inside there or cause water separation inside your fuel.
Yeah,
causing
and here in
misfires.
Frederick, we're known to have a day that might be as high as 65, 70, and then it
Yes.
drops to 30 at
Yep,
night or
absolutely.
below. So
Yep.
I personally never drive below half a tank. My husband, though, rides that 0 mileage as far as he can. But no, it's not good to do that in the winter because, you
Yep.
don't want to cause more damage. Well, this is why these guys are the experts. Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, right downtown, Jefferson, Patrick Streets, total car care, bumper to bumper. They're going to take care of you. Thank you, Tyler.
Of course. Thank you, Danny.
All right. Well, we got through those two. Kind of. Okay. All right. I am going to go over the events. We got the events to do, a lot of stuff happening in Frederick, and I've got Maria Herrera, who coincidentally is on to talk about the free turkey giveaway with all the sides. If you or a family that you know of is in need of some additional help this year for the holidays, the City of Frederick, Housing and Human Services, and Spanish speaking community are giving out turkeys tomorrow. And she's got all the details about that. So I'm going to try to do a quick break here, and then we're going to come back with all of that, and we're going to wrap up this day. All right, here we go. Just a quick break. I'll be right back.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come sling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
A&S Construction, a local and award, and I'm waiting for her stuff to pop up. But it's very important that I talk to her because Sandra Hoffmeister is an awesome, amazing part of our Frederick community. Not only is she one in the trades, and there are quite a few. I've actually been to one of their happy hours. I love seeing so many women in trades. She owns A&S Construction. They will take care of your windows, your gutters, your siding, and of course, your roofing. I think they were voted best roofing company for, I don't know, the umpteenth year, right? And you can save $750 off any roof or siding replacement, $50 off any roof repairs. Just give her a call. Call Sandra, 301-703-2157. Or email her info@ansconstruction.net. You can, of course, visit her online as well. ansconstruction.net. Just make sure you tell her that Danny sent you, and she will take great care of you and give you a little bit of a kickback on that discount as well. All right, let's see if I can get Maria Herrera up to talk about this amazing event tomorrow. Let's see. 1 North Market Street at the Home of Everything Frederick. You should come visit, especially for the holidays. But right now, I'm with Maria Herrera from Spanish-speaking community of Maryland, based in Frederick. How about that?
Yes, perfect.
All right, and we are here to talk about how you guys have teamed up housing and services to do distribution.
That is correct. We've been doing 100 turkeys so that we can celebrate in conjunction with the Department of Services to our community.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what a great gift to the county residents who need the help over the holidays. Tell me a little bit about the Spanish-speaking community of Maryland and the things that you guys do that we may not be aware of.
So we are an agency located here in Frederick as well as Silver Spring. And our goal is to international provide best service. Who work with our families from FCPS to ensure children stay in school and make sure that we can meet the needs of our international families.
We partner with other nonprofits in Frederick because I've found in talking to a lot of them, it's very collaborative, which I love because that means people are getting the services they need, even though they might come to you for one thing. They're not just kind of being handed off, they're actually kind of being introduced to other agencies.
Absolutely. We work with almost every nonprofit here in Frederick.
I
mean, everyone has their unique assistance that they can provide, and wherever we are not able to provide, we team up with our partners to be able to provide the services that our clients need.
So how long has this organization been around?
So this organization started in 1968. So it's been around for a very, very long time.
Okay, I'm older than it by a year, but it's still a long time. That's wild.
And the office here in Frederick opened in August of 2017.
Okay. So Frederick has had its first implementation just recently. Okay,
Correct.
So I don't feel so bad. It hasn't been that long. All right, so this event is coming up on November 20th. Yes. It is a free turkey and really Thanksgiving food distribution event. You guys have been doing this for how long?
We've been
20-some years?
We've been doing this for the last couple of years, teaming up with the Department of Human Services.
Okay, all right, and it is from noon to 4. Please tell our viewers how this event works.
So if you are a Frederick resident, you will need to present ID that you are a Frederick resident. You can come and pick up a turkey and fixings.
Noon to 4, Nimio Field, Harry Grove Stadium, November 20th. You must be a Frederick County resident. So
Correct.
You must have some form of ID that proves that that's where you live. But that is it. There's nothing else that you need to document. There's no documenting anything on your part. So if you know of a family that can use a little help this holiday season, this is a great opportunity to receive that. And then will your organization also be on site if people want to find out more?
Absolutely. We will be along with partners that will have tables there as well as raffles and music.
Oh, that'll be so fun. That's so fun. All right, Maria, if you want to deliver to our Spanish-speaking viewers what is happening, I would love that.
Absolutely. So, todas las personas que estén interesadas en recibir pavo y también el resto de las comidas que son asociadas con el Día de Acción de Gracias, pueden venir miércoles, noviembre 20, de 12 a 4 de la tarde a Nimio Field, que está localizado en Harry Grove Stadium, en 21 Stadium Drive. De nuevo, 240-877-7466.
Gotcha. And I actually know the numbers, so we good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. We couldn't have done this event without the help from Wegmans, the very generous donation of 1,200 turkeys. You get the stuffing, the curry sauce, everything you need to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Your organization offers as well and teaming up. I love collaborations. I think it is the way that make things go well here in Frederick County, and we really appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you very much.
All right. We thank you guys for watching. Church or other organization where there are people who need a little bit of assistance this holiday season because the cost of living, the price of food, all that good stuff. Have them go by the stadium tomorrow. Again, they just need an ID that says they live within Frederick County. That is it. And they will get a couple boxes of food along with a turkey, and there will be a lot of other resources out at Nimio Field tomorrow to help them if they need that as well. And that's what we love about our area. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay, so Taco Bar, thank you so much. head over there, get your tacos for Taco Tuesday. And remember, you can get the link to the calendar with hundreds and hundreds. Now, right now, I've actually got my son who's at the University of Maryland in college. He's doing all my event stuff. He's starting to add all the events from the calendars. So I can tell you if it's happening in Frederick, you're going to know about it if you go to that calendar. So make sure you can look on the description of any one of our videos. There should be a hyperlink, any 1 hour video, anyway. There should be a hyperlink to the calendar. So head over there, or you can go to promocircus.com, Everything Frederick Live, and click the calendar of events. All right. Who wants a Maryland lottery tree made out of scratch offs, $100 worth, to get on December 23rd? I would love to give that to you. I really, really would. To get it, or to be eligible to get it, you have to text GMF to 888-465-2944. Do that right now. GMF. The number is 888-465-2944. That text could win you 10 Maryland lottery scratch-offs today, and it makes you eligible for the Maryland lottery scratch-off tree, which looks very much like that. They actually even put lights on it. It's so cute. It's made it with folded up Maryland lottery scratch-offs. Some are $1, some are $2, but it totals $100 worth of Maryland lottery scratch-offs. Could win you a ton of cash from the Maryland lottery. You're going to play responsibly, of course. They've got some great new games, and some of the scratch-offs that you're going to receive are those gift tag scratch-offs that Gail was talking about. I'll show it on the show tomorrow when I'm not so flustered because of this internet thing. But anyway, you can win. We'd love to give that to you. All right. First 5 people to stop by the Home of Everything Frederick every day the store is open gets a free Good Morning Frederick ornament. I mean, you can't beat that. 401 North Market Street, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., Thursdays to Sundays, okay? Free. You get the free, cute, ugly sweater, Good Morning Frederick ornament. I'd love to have you hang that on your tree this year, and happy to give you one. Just stop by the shop, take a look around, maybe purchase something else. That way it benefits Christmas Cash for Kids as well. But I'd love for you to have that free gift. Everybody needs something free, and there are no strings attached. Well, the string is on the ornament. That is it. I promise. No other strings attached to that offer. All right. All month long, cats and dogs 5 years old and older go home free from Frederick County Animal Control. All right. Visit fcac.as.me. Have a look at the animals that are there. Any of them that are 5 years old or older can go home free with you this month. What a great way to have a nice holiday with a new possum pet. All right. This is big. Now through November 29th. Holiday stockings for heroes. So our friend Tammy from Shepherd Pratt is helping to coordinate this. There are holiday stockings for heroes. All right, you're going to fill a stocking with items for our deployed service members and veterans in VA hospitals. They are going to deliver them. They have to be dropped off to the Home of Everything Frederick by the 29th, which is next Friday, okay? Thursday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will be open other than on Thanksgiving Day, obviously. But come by the shop. I'll tell you what I did. I went to the dollar store. Ooh, I got 2 bags of goodies, right? I mean, seriously, Dollar Tree. I got these really, really cute. I got a bunch of them, stockings. I'm going to do 10. So I bought 10 stockings, really cute. And then I bought a bunch of really cool stuff to put in them. Like I got some treats, I got some gel pens, I got some notebooks, gum, candy, all sorts of stuff like that. Okay, here's the list of things that they're looking for and what not to purchase. Okay. And things like candy bars, peanut brittle, card games, stress balls, all kinds of stuff. Socks would be great, I think, to put in there. Okay. Send a little goodwill. I'm also putting in a holiday card in every single one of them to write my thanks for their service. All right. Drop them off to the Home of Everything Frederick by next Friday. And Tammy's going to come pick them up and get them out to our heroes. And I'm going to get mine all stuffed today. All right. Today, Harmony and Healing at Common Market on 7th Street at 4 o'clock. Tonight at 5, or this afternoon, Impact Club at Attaboy Barrel House. They will be surpassing $1 million given to area nonprofits. I love that. Come to the Home of Everything Frederick tonight, 6 p.m. We're going to do these really cute gnome tree star. I don't think mine's going to look anything like that, but you never know. Mama Cone and I will be there. Tonight, I am going to release the link for the holiday lights map, okay? It's going to have a form on it where you can add your address or the addresses or cross streets or general vicinity of homes that are decorated in holiday lights so that when you're out driving around, you know where you need to go. You're not wandering aimlessly. It's very cool. It's a great map. You can put together a whole evening's drive around the county. And I also have all of the drive-through Christmas light events in our region. I mean, because I have ones that are near DC, near Virginia, Baltimore, down in Ocean City. And of course, anything that's close to us, like Upper Co has a drive-through one that actually starts tomorrow, maybe. And the Great Seneca one. So there are some drive-through events that are kind of close. Frederick doesn't have one that I know of. So if you know of any, let me know. All right, tomorrow, 10 to 4, free admission to Heritage Frederick. You can go check that out through December 14th. It is free entry. It's a really cool museum, and you get to learn a lot about history over there. Noon to 4, of course, the free turkey distribution. 5 to 8, we have, oh, I didn't even move this graphic. You can't even see the Merry and Bright. I do have some additional seats for Merry and Bright for the double-decker light tour that happens tomorrow evening. I have held off selling any additional because the weather, not sure how well it's going to hold up. So if it is not raining around 5 p.m. tomorrow, come to the Home of Everything Frederick. Come with us on the double-decker bus tour and have a great time. If it is raining, don't bother coming because the people I've already sold tickets to will be able to sit on the lower deck and not get soaking wet. Thursday, first showing of it's a wickedly magical premiere spectacular at Warehouse Cinemas. Okay, it continues all weekend long, but the very first showing of Wicked is at 2 p.m. on Thursday. 3:30, it's the High School Art Club at the Delaplane, and starting at dusk or dark, it is the Downtown Frederick Light Walk. Now, here is a map. So they're clustered. There's 3 right here, and I believe that might be, is that Patrick Street? Not really sure. I'll have to pull that up bigger. But the pictures are what the light installations look like. So that's what you're going to want to be looking for. The parking garage, the 2 that are in the parking garage, one is on the side of the building, which is kind of behind, I think that's behind Brewers Alley. And then in one of the stairwells of that parking garage is also these disco balls. And then the alleyway, the tree, and the overhead lighting are also other ones. So you can take a walk in downtown Frederick and get some cool photo ops. Friday, head to the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the Station Market and Cafe. Okay, they are having their grand opening Friday, and then until 5, it starts at 2:30, and then until 5:30, they're handing out free samples. Go try some of their coffee. Go talk to them and find out. It's a great story. We featured them on the show not so long ago, and they started just with a small farm and growing their own food and making their own bread and eating healthy. I'm telling you, I've got something big coming for January. We're gonna do a whole reset on our lives starting January. It's not a resolution. It is not a resolution, but I have some really cool content planned starting in January for getting healthy, feeling good, eating better, eliminating crap from our diets. That's what we're going to do. It's going to be a journey. We're going to be on it together. All right. And then 8 p.m. on Friday, head over to Benstown and see Slipback. Good friends of mine and great band, fun party band that's playing there. All right. On Saturday, again, I didn't go back and edit all these videos, but edit all these images. The boats go in the water. Carroll Creek Promenade, 8 a.m. If you want to watch that whole process, you can do that. 9 a.m. The Winter Basket Assembly at Thanksgiving Farms in Adamstown. They were looking for volunteers for that. So if you search online, I think it's on Eventbrite or on the calendar, obviously, with the link. It's free, obviously. There's no charge, but they are trying to get together enough people to create the winter baskets that hang in downtown Frederick, and you can be a part of that. And I believe children 16 and up can do as well. I don't think any younger kids can help, but anyway, check that out. 11 to 3, head back over to the Station Market and Cafe on 7th and Benn Streets. Live music, free samples, and more. And then 5 p.m., it is Christmas Bash for Kids. It is a live music concert with Crash the Limo, special delivery band, girls' night out. It's at the Moose, Frederick Moose Lodge. I'm supposed to be talking to some of the band members on the show live on Thursday or Wednesday, tomorrow. But we're going to see how all of that goes. So we're going to hold our, everything is just, we kind of cross our fingers. Hope it works. All right. On Sunday, the Brunch Club at Warehouse Cinemas presents When Harry Met Sally. That's a great movie. I would kind of like to see that on the big screen again. You can do that at noon in Frederick. 1 o'clock, head over to Benstown for game day. They have great buckets of beer. I think it was just $15 for 5 beers. You can mix and match. And the wings, amazing. 2 to 4, how about Cozy Castle Events? Our friend Karen Hillman, she's doing a teddy bear party. Look for that on our calendar, and you can purchase a ticket and go there. It looks like a great time. Her place is amazing. And then at 5:30, this is the first of the local light trail, train garden, the Yuletide Village, lights, and all that good stuff. Upper Co is opening their Yuletide Village, and that looks like a lot of fun. If you're kind of ready to get into the spirit of things, you can start this Sunday. I'm also going to be talking about tomorrow. We're going to show the free Santa photos that are available at Heritage Farm Park starting this Sunday from noon to 1 is for kids who can't do crowds or a lot of loud music or loud talking or anything like that. 12 to 1, you can bring children who need a little bit of extra time, need a little bit quieter. Okay. And then from 1 to 5, it's open to the public, completely free. You can sit with Santa, get your photos. The King of Christmas, our own Ron Lehman, decorated the backdrop, so you know it's going to be gorgeous. I talked with Ron's dad, and we're going to feature him on the show tomorrow to talk all about why they do this event. Him and his daughter, Megan, Ron's sister, are putting this together, which I think is great. So that will be, just mark your calendar. It's for Sunday, the 24th, and the following week, which I think is December 1st. All right, coming soon. Save the dates. Frosty Friday, downtown Frederick on the 29th. Come by the shop at Everything Frederick. We're gonna have a bunch of fun stuff there. December 7th, free Saturday for first Saturday. It's free as well with Holly the Elf. There's crafts. You can get photos. It's going to be a lot of fun. Isn't she adorable? And then 1 to 6, Christmas in Newmarket with a parade, tree lighting, Christmas Village, and more. December 10th, the Love Local Tour in downtown Frederick. That is a Tuesday. They are doing kind of a shop at night. They're calling it for locals because it's on a Tuesday, not on a typical busy Saturday or Sunday. And Yeah, it's Mama Cone's birthday as well that day. So I will have some cupcakes and cookies and treats for her. We'll celebrate her on December 10th at the Home of Everything Frederick. December 13th is the Kris Kringle procession in downtown Frederick. I don't know if registration is still open. I will check that. If you want to reach out to Celebrate Frederick for that. On the 16th of January, no, I'm a dummy. It's the 13th. I'm going to change that. January 13th is our 200th show. I wonder where I got the 16th from when I said it the other day. And that would be it. January 13th. It is a Monday, and I will be giving you opportunities to win an opportunity to come to the live show that we're going to be doing from the Home of Everything Frederick. And then February 5th is the African Americans of Excellence exhibit. That is the kickoff event at the Weinberg. I am hoping that the tickets will be on sale on Monday for that. I believe tickets are going to be $15 to come. Last year, over 800 tickets were sold. We'd love to sell this out to continue this tradition of honoring some African Americans from our community that are making a huge impact and making our community great. All right. Wow. I think it is probably best if we just kind of roll out of today, roll out of the show, go cuss out Verizon. No, I would never do that. Or Comcast. I don't even know who the problem is with. Probably Comcast, I'm assuming. But we're gonna hold on tight, right? We got through it together. You just trudged through. I could have given up. Bob said, "Do you just want to cancel everything?" I said, "Absolutely not." Uh, Obviously, if I did, then I'd have to probably work on Thanksgiving or Saturday because I already know when the 200th show is, and I can't screw that up, right? All right. Have a great day. Please tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Please ask around as you're heading out. I would really appreciate it because I'm doing some really good stuff to try to get the name out there and to let people know that I'm here because not for my own sake, but really for the sake and exposure of these great local businesses, these nonprofits that we highlight. I want to give them more exposure. The other thing you can really do to help out, and a lot of people have asked, how can I help? Here's one really easy thing. Obviously, the liking, commenting, sharing is huge. That helps out a ton. How about this? If you can, sometime maybe over the weekend or when you have some downtime, go to the YouTube channel. Find an interview that you really liked, or just search in my search area on my channel, Everything Frederick Live. Search for somebody that I may have interviewed or somebody that might interest you, and take that video and share it to your profile. Okay. That actually doesn't do anything for me, really, because there's no branding on some of those segments at all. It is really entirely to give that nonprofit or local business a little bit of love and support. And just a quick note, hey, saw these guys on Good Morning Frederick and thought you guys would want to know about them too. We have so many hidden gems in and around our area. This is why I'm doing this show. And I appreciate you guys more than you know for hanging with me through this all. All right. Have an awesome Tuesday. I will see you